Alright, well, let's look back on this season. We already know the breakout star was Katya. Does anyone have an idea? What was the best episode besides Snatch Game?
I don't know if Snatch Game was that good.
Snatch Game was good. Big Ange made it good.
I mean, there you go, right?
It's a medical mystery.
One moment saved that entire episode.
What was the best episode this year? Does anyone have an idea?
You know what? This season, as compared to a lot of other ones, was kind of just... It flatlined.
Yeah.
Why didn't they do a roast? Or, well, not a roast, you don't do roast.
I thought the roast should have been
done
a
a
yearly
comedy
thing,
one.
but they're not doing it. And I thought that it doesn't have to be RuPaul every year. Like, they could have done John Waters. They could have
No,
done
do
somebody.
Michelle Visage. That would have been hilarious.
They should do a roast of Michelle, roast of Santino, then just start roasting people. Like, oh, John Waters is here, or we're gonna roast the ghost of Joan Rivers. I don't fucking know. Just fucking roast.
Well, you know,
people.
I think they kind of did that. And one of my favorite episodes is the one where they were giving the awards to each other because they were kind of roasting each other.
Yeah,
because they all sucked so much. Who else?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, so
awards were good.
So if you've got an episode full of people, if you've got a season full of people who aren't that great with a couple of shining stars, roast each other. In the future, hopefully they'll have a better show.
What I really want is for them to go back to like season 2, season 3 style challenges where they had to do like the white t-shirt contest, the stripping, the like we are taking you to a location. You're going to do some mini challenge here.
like when they did the zombie one where they had to grab all the
They
zombies.
can't
We are
afford
going
that.
Yeah, they can't afford it anymore. They can't afford the vans anymore.
We are going to take you back to
And
the
All Stars,
workroom.
they had Angina driving the vans.
Yeah, like
to work.
they
They
can
can't afford it
queen.
anymore.
Like I know some of those queens are neat.
One airtime. Drive
Let's
the car.
do it.
Well, you know, I think at first people thought that the special guests were because the show is becoming so popular, but I think the special guests are here because the participants are so underwhelming. You need the special guests to carry the show.
Please
Well,
also
speaking of-
have them make more shit. I want them to have to get on there.
We want
and
workroom
make-
drama.
Yes. I want to see someone like sobbing
Why are
with
you
like
so orange?
6 pairs of scissors in their hand, like I can't make this, and they're like, "Girl, get your shit
We want to see
together."
another Why Is There Orange? Go back to Party City. Those were the best lines, and they were all workroom dramas. To me, the best episodes were the 4th episode was Spoof. There it is. That's when Jaden should have won for being Bianca Del Rio.
Mhm.
That was a good episode because it was just a good episode. All 3 teams did well.
And in terms of the usual singing challenges, that wasn't a bad one. Because in the past, when Rue's been like, okay, everybody get together, you're going to sing a song and make me some money.
Yep.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there were only 2 other good episodes. One was Prancing Queens, because that was another episode where the final 6 did great.
Which one was Prancing Queens?
Gotcha, and the tango, the country robot,
yes.
and Candy Davenport. That was the only episode that Candy Davenport, you're looking at her, you go, you know what? You're all right, kid. And then she fucked it up. And I'm surprised no one.
And she was half guy in that one.
Well, everyone was half guy.
One.
Oh, you're all right.
I'm still angry about the Snatch Game.
Well, I can't believe no one mentioned this. This season had the best makeover challenge of any season that was conjoined queens. Normally they bring on, like, here's some jocks, you want to fuck
But
them,
see,
but
you
paint
know
them
what-
up. Here's some daddies, here's some mothers, or they brought on the former queen. So every queen, even if you went home first, you got a second episode, you got a bonus episode, you got another episode to show why you should stay. And we saw in that episode why Kasha should have came back and not Trixie.
But see, you know what? I miss that. I miss when they, like, bring in some random-ass group of dudes, like, we're gonna turn you into drag queens. Because it's always hilarious, and I think it better shows how well the queens can do at turning somebody else in. Because if you look at this season,
Wrong.
it's all queens who already know how to be drag
Let
queens.
me tell you why you're wrong.
Oh, let's hear it.
Because we saw Max for like 6 episodes do the same thing, and then Violet did her makeup, and we saw how much better Violet is at doing makeup when
James
she
and I
did
are going to watch a
Max's.
movie while y'all argue.
I'm telling you,
And
but see, you know what? That's just, you're painting somebody who already knows what it's like to be painted. They already know how to walk. They already know how to do everything they need to do. That's not doing anything. It's when you take like a big footballer and you have one of those queens that, it's like Carmen Carrera, wears nothing. You need to learn how to change your look so that they don't look like a
Jaden
fool.
did that with Tempest and didn't learn it well.
All right.
But no, I gotta give you the second reason. Also, we don't have time to get emotionally invested in complete strangers. We're already emotionally invested
I
in
didn't
the
say
6 people,
emotionally
7 people
invested.
they brought back. Like, I don't want to learn some stranger's name who I'm never going to see again in this this
Okay,
entire
so give them
season.
numbers.
See, I think you're both right because the queens were so bad this season. You're talking about
They're
painting people who
strangers.
don't know how to paint.
That's right. That was the whole Max thing. Looking better.
Exactly.
Trixie looked better.
All right, well then, what's the worst episode?
Okay.
What was the worst episode this season? Every episode, or just pick one?
Oh my God! No, the one the video that was horrible. No,
And
one
the
in that
Russian
video
drag,
did well.
yeah, that was
and the
the
Russian drag. I thought the Russian drag.
My three worst were, first of all, I thought that Rue Hollywood, whatever happened to Michelle Visage, was the worst challenge I've ever seen.
I didn't get, I got the whole, let's make up a story. But then when they all, got drugged and it suddenly went, Girls Gone Wild sort of thing.
They're fighting in a little jello pool.
I don't get it. What was that supposed to be like, and nobody really knows what happened, the memories are crazy sort of thing? Or...
Maybe there are social references that you're not old enough to understand, Baby Hooker.
Baby Hooker. I will take it.
Well, my only other bad one, in my eyes, was the...
Good call, shit stain. I'll take it.
To me, the only other bad episode was Divine Inspiration. That was tragic.
Well,
It was uncomfortable
But
to
see,
watch.
the majority of the season was so much edited in, we're going to edit in some eye rolling and some, shady eyes, because there wasn't a lot of that. A lot of the episodes were just, meh. You watch the queens, pull out some wardrobe, memorize a few lines, do okay at it, and then lip sync. That's it. This season was just flatlined.
A lot of people don't like this season, but I'm sure...
James, anything you want?
No, I mean, I like the ESPY Awards, but the other half of that episode was just awful.
What was the other half?
Wasn't that when they also did the commercials for the airline?
No, that was the second
yeah.
episode, Glamazonian Airways.
Thank you. That one I hated. I thought that was just painful to watch. It wasn't even a funny, it wasn't a blooper reel sort of thing. It was you people are so awful.
Right.
And I just don't get it.
Katya was in the bottom two in that, and when Katya's in the bottom two, in the second episode, when you got people like Jasmine Masters behind you, your episode is fucked.
Yeah.
Royally
I feel like
fucked.
If I could take the best moments from the season, I could probably edit them down
Into
to
Katya.
into Katya, but I think I could put together maybe 2 episodes out of this entire season of what I would consider this is good. And I'd take some of the dramatic moments, some of the fighting, people sucking at challenges, throw them there. We have 2 solid episodes. That's great. Out of a full season.
And they're probably acting episodes, because everything's acting now.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to ask you all individually.
Oh, thank God.
What was the best lip sync for your life? They're all listed here.
This is going to sound
I need a
horrible.
recap.
Tempest Candy.
I think Amazonia. The first one was probably that, or the second. I mean, there was nothing. The rest of them were all slow songs and boring.
I'm going to go with the Glamazonian Airways when Katya was lip syncing because she killed it. That is the one out of this entire season that I could actually think of when you said the best one.
She did the slow motion splits, and she was in front
Yeah.
of Olivia Newton-John. What was the song? It was, oh God, it was something like Magic. But she did the slow motion splits, and it was like, honey, don't pull that out now because you're going up against Sasha Bell. You already won.
Yeah.
If she would have saved the slow motion splits and did that against Kennedy, guess
We
who would
know.
have been here?
But
Guess
see,
who would
you
have
know what?
won tonight?
But do you know what she's acting like? Do you really want to save your best moves? No, she was acting like, you know what? This is my only time I'm ever going to be in the bar.
Sasha
Yeah,
Bill.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sasha Bill can't send someone home in a lip sync. I'm just gonna
It's
throw that
probably
out
true.
there. I'm just gonna throw that out
But
there.
you know what? Might as well throw out all your moves while you're in the bottom because you shouldn't be planning on, I'm going to be in the bottom later, so let me send some moves.
Katya was
It's,
saying.
Geronimo is what I meant.
Geronimo. So, Steven, you like Tempest and Candy when Candy was doing her little...
I don't think I like it.
Geronimo,
It's just the only one that
Everything
involved
sucked.
dancing. The rest of them were all, I'm Rupaul, and this is my song. And it's
God,
okay.
Miss Kasha Davis went home to Loverboy against Candy Ho. That was a great lip sync. That one was good. They both did well. Yeah, are we not even going to mention Katya and Kennedy Davenport?
No, I don't remember it.
Roar by Katy Perry?
Oh. I thought it was boring.
I mean, overall,
I
I'm
well,
having
it was
trouble
a minute.
remembering these moments.
Thank you.
Because they were so underwhelming, and
Thank you.
And it's an hour-long show, and it's 1 minute for this, and you're supposed to remember this.
That's right. I don't
1
remember
minute.
any of this. And
Yeah.
I tell you, I remember
I had to look it
with
up
my
last
hair,
night. I didn't.
yeah.
Cold-hearted snake. I remember
All
all.
Alyssa
I remember all the
Edwards,
Alyssas. I remember all of
Dita Ritz, y'all, come on.
Dita Ritz was great. I remember all of Latrice.
If you watch enough seasons too, you know when you're watching the Lip Sync for Your Life, where the camera is focused, that's going to be the winner because somebody is just blowing out of the water. And this has been the most confusing season because it's so evenly balanced because they both suck.
Suck.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's why this season, a lot of people said that we all thought Kasha won it. Apparently, Kasha turned it, and then even Kasha thought she won, so she was sitting there, like, nodding her head, and then she goes, Candy Ho! And she goes, hmm? And then she goes, what? And then I don't remember which queen said it. I think it was Katya. I think it was Katya or somebody, someone being honest. She goes, we're like, what? Candy Ho's gonna stick around to go home again? Like, you know she's gonna go home next.
I mean,
I agree completely.
To beat a dead horse, I mean, the one that stands out is Trixie and Pearl because how the
Wow.
fuck
We were with
Oh, in the
Amy and
snake
we were
outfit?
Furious.
Yeah.
We were so furious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we all were like goodbye, but she goes Pearl. Shantae, and we were like, what?
And then we rewound it and watched it again just to make sure that we weren't just too drunk.
See, you know what?
Happened.
Exactly.
And I was like, wait a second.
When she did that, I was watching it too, and when she's like, Pearl, Shantae, you stay, I'm like, okay, she's gonna tell Trixie, Shantae, you stay too, girl.
I said that too.
and I was like, okay, we're good. And then I was like, sashay away. I was like, what?
But then
So now
you
we
said
all
she's
know
coming
why.
back, she's coming
Now we all know why.
Yeah, to bring her back. And to create, that was one of the other drama points this season. One of the few was like, the justice for Trixie, bring Trixie back. What else do you got?
Justice for Trixie.
Alright, everyone. What was the worst lip sync? I guess every episode?
We need a better question. Some better questions.
Alright, the worst lip sync was just anything Pearl was involved. That's all I wrote down. Was anything Pearl. That's all I wrote. Was
Well,
just anything Pearl.
I mean, was it worse than the other ones? No. Was it more shocking than the other ones? Absolutely. Like, how?
I
Well,
think
we all know how.
I think they need some better songs because there's a few that I was falling asleep in. I was like, okay, you know, I'm all down for
I
some
felt like
slow
Pearl
songs.
sleepwalking.
But,
There were so many times I expected. I'm sending you both home.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, when she did it with Vivian Panay
It was
and
deserved.
Can't Mahogany, whatever.
Honey
Yeah.
Mahogany and Vivian Panay.
God,
that one
Honey
was just
Britney
kind of,
Spears.
yeah, I was like, okay, we've had some of that this season where it should have been like, okay, you know what? All you bitches I'm sending home, I'm bringing in, you know, like 12 new queens.
We would have had 4 episodes.
Let's bring back Kasha. or
We would have
something,
had
you know.
4 episodes.
Right.
This
I mean,
entire.
Since you asked, if I were RuPaul, you know, instead of having Bianca
James,
Del
what would you have done if you were RuPaul?
instead of having that little moment with Bianca Del Rio that was taped, you know, way back last year to inspire them to be funny, I would have shackled those bitches together and frog marched them down to West Hollywood and made them watch a drag show with just your average bitch in West Hollywood, and I would have said, okay, two of you get to work here, and 2 of them get to come back with me today.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Exactly.
And in fact, that's what when Jade was saying. I thought we'd be going to West Hollywood and all doing all this. Maybe that's why it wasn't so good this year, because maybe this is the first year that
This
the
is the year
queens
that
have
they've
really
been
been
most
just
shackled.
like prisoned.
They
And being in
really
prison.
have. We talked to Jocelyn Fox about this, and
Right.
they were held in captivity.
Problem was, seasons before that wasn't the case. Like, Raja got to do shit. Willem
Right.
clearly got to do shit. Before then, people got to do
Willem
stuff.
was the first season where they started that because that's why Willem was.
Yeah, but Willem only came on the show to say, hey, she even told him, like, I'm not going to win, y'all. Let's just promote each other.
Right.
And then send me home when when Fifi fucks up. Because clearly, you need a villain to make it top 3. That was all catered.
Right, but these
Willem
last
knew
last few seasons they've been locked up. But yeah, I mean, you know, you're shooting in the middle of like a drag heaven, and you've got a bunch of untalented.
Let them go to a bar.
Yeah.
Just have chaperones.
Right.
Just have some chaperones. Like,
Get them drunk.
Take them down there with the cameras.
Let
I mean,
them
what do you
fuck-
need chaperones for? You
I'm
got
sorry.
cameras.
Let them fuck each other. That would be great on the show if like 2 of them are fucking each other and they got boyfriends back home.
Really?
That would be great.
Like
drama.
Tempest and Pearl. And
Well, no, it'd be like Pearl
This
and
season-
everyone.
this
Pearl and
season we
Trixie, if they were banging boots, I don't
No.
want to watch.
This season we should just get next door to come and film the
Bacon
whole season.
bits.
You know, just
banging heels, and they were banging heels.
Yeah, what was it? That was so weird this season. I will say, wow, we've been going on for a long time, which is fine. That's okay.
It's the finale.
This is
I'm
the
gonna
finale,
edit.
so-
I'm gonna edit everyone else out but me anyway.
I'm
don't worry.
you almost have
Like
already.
RuPaul's Drag Race, this is all gonna
This
be
is gonna
gone.
be me and
All the good stuff is
All the
gone.
good stuff is gonna
yeah, exactly. It's just gonna be me and Max's imaginary friend on this podcast. Little Jimmy, what do you think? It's gonna be
An
great.
occasional crazy Sheamus.
All right, y'all.
What up?
Surely we can remember this. What was the best runway look? If you just pick one of anyone, what was the best runway?
Obviously, it's got to be Violet's singed.
Yes, damn it, that was mine. The
Actually?
breathless. I just wrote down breathless.
That's not my favorite.
Takes my breath away.
Violet,
Takes her breath away.
when she came out for like the leather and lace challenge.
Oh, God, I got a hard
because
when that happened.
she
Wasn't that
won
it?
it.
No,
that was
breathless
Death.
was the.
Death
Breathless
Becomes
was Death Becomes Her.
And then the other one was Snatch Game, where it was leather and lace. And she came out and she had the ball gag, and then she took it off, and then she
Oh, yeah.
untied herself.
And then she had to crop. I was like,
And we're like, yes, ma'am, you knew my fetish. How did you get here?
you go.
Yeah. Well, funny, they're all Violet. Violet was just the best runway this year. No one else had anything.
I mean, that's amazing.
My favorite gotcha was Snatch Game, the leather and lace, but she came out and Tamar Braxton accused her of being a 45-year-old Britney Spears. And fuck you, Tamar Braxton, you're 45 years old. Also, Gotcha, I loved her green look because she came on the runway and she's the only queen I've ever seen where she walked to the end of the runway and then she did a giant kick stomp or whatever it was. She did like an axe kick to the air and just stomped her foot down,
Yes.
put out an imaginary cigarette and kept walking. I was like, fuck, awesome, beautiful.
Yeah.
Gotcha's good too. All right, so with that being said, we all know what the worst runway is.
Are you gonna say the fish
I
from
was
Kennedy?
crystallized. I was fossilized. I was turning a trick on a corner, and then I died. I was hit by a comet. Whatever the hell that backstory was for the Death Becomes Her
Jaden's-
Kennedy. Kennedy's Death Becomes Her
Kennedy's.
look
Sorry,
was
that's right.
the worst thing we have ever
Jaden's,
seen.
at least we knew. You know, she had
Jaden was the I
story.
escaped prison, and yeah, that was
Baby
a good
daddy,
one.
yeah. No, what the fuck was that shit?
No one knows. No one knows what it is. It's almost beautiful because no one knows what it is.
But see, you know what?
It's
There's
almost art.
There's one other one that I will stick up there on the runway, and that was Sasha Bell's Nude Illusion. Because you wore a black fucking bra. How
Hey,
is
she
that
didn't
an
understand the
illusion?
challenge.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She said she didn't understand the challenge.
She gets a
She
pass.
must live.
Yeah.
Well, I know I've been very critical of Jet and Dior's runway looks, but honestly, of all of them, there's just one that I got mad about because of something she said. And it was Snatch Game, her leather and lace. She came out and she goes, I've got my leather bottom and my nude illusion top. And the top was like pink. Like it wasn't even her skin color. And I was like, how is this a nude illusion? Like nothing about this is a nude illusion. I really wish you hadn't just said that because now I hate this outfit. Because
I didn't like
it
the
makes
skirt.
no fucking sense.
Just saying, I did not like that skirt.
What else you got on there?
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
I have,
I've got some
quick
on
good
thoughts,
ones.
but later.
Things you don't want to see next season. Things you hope they don't bring
I
back
already
next
know
season.
Don't bring back.
No returning queens?
I've got a big one.
Go ahead.
Boy,
Fucking Tamar Braxton. I do not ever want to see Tamar Braxton on anything.
He killed the
He
10 man.
killed him, man.
Hashtag.com.
Oh my god, can we please never have her back?
How about just the team challenges?
Yeah.
Let's just for once get rid of the team challenges, unless it's, hey, guess what? Hunger Games this shit. Like, here's one tube of lipstick, and we fight it out. Y'all
Whoever
bitches
looks
pair
good
up.
at the end of this wins.
I want to come back to the Tamar Braxton.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All I want to say, RuPaul, respect yourself. If you
Yes.
can't find a C-list celebrity, don't bring a celebrity.
She's not even. I think
That's my point. If
she's
you
a
can't-
D-list.
If
Yeah.
you can't find a C-lister,
Right.
respect yourself,
Well,
RuPaul.
hey, I'm going to mention some of the celebrities they actually had this season, so why is Tamar Braxton there? This season they had, well, Kathy Griffin, she won't leave.
B-list.
Olivia Newton-John, Jessica Alba,
B-list.
Isaac Mizrachi,
B-list.
Ariana Grande, Leanne Rimes, Alyssa Milano, a very pregnant Alyssa Milano, and Rebecca Romaine.
So
Mystique is there.
So consistently be in C-list, and then
Yeah.
suddenly
Yeah, you're right.
there's Tamar Braxton.
Well, no, even they had an A-list, because that'd be Ariana Grande.
I think Rebecca Renee.
Okay,
I put her
Ariana
as-
Grande.
Her brother is a drag queen on the show. Who
Ariana
knows
Grande
what's
is
going
B
on?
plus A minus. All right.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I mean, I do grades for a living, so.
But yes, no. If you can find those level celebrities, you don't need Tamar Braxton on there.
I mean,
And that's not even like
The only reason Tamar Braxton is on there is because a bigger celebrity, Roxy Andrews, impersonated her once.
But-
That's the only reason why she's there.
but also, like, you're RuPaul, right? Like, you're a bigger celebrity than the person you're bringing on.
You know
shouldn't
a
be bringing them
Jackson,
on.
goddammit.
You know what?
the
No,
Jacksons.
fucking get who's the main dance mom? The bigger one that's
Honey
always
Boo Boo?
screaming. No, not Honey Boo Boo. Though that.
What about the Geico Gecko? I mean, come on.
That would have been
God,
better
guys.
than Tamar
The
Braxton.
General and the Penguin should be on there.
Yes!
The Jessica Simpson cutout that Willem did would have been more entertaining than Tamar Braxton.
See, Tamar Braxton, she's just so
Lisa Simpson
weird.
cutout would be better.
It's. So what do you want more of this?
So what do we not want to see next season? Clearly, Tamar Braxton is,
oh my
is
gosh.
at the top of the
Thank
list.
you so much. That
Tamar
was-
Braxton in team challenges. Please stop with the fucking do one and
What's-
be done with it.
I think what's the point of a team challenge in a game show that identifies a single winner?
You know what it is? It's to cause drama. That is the biggest thing. And you know what they have? They have a problem. These girls did not fight like they've had in past seasons. Unless you have that, get them together, start some rumors, say one of them said you look fat, and call it a day.
So here's where. So I will then disagree with you. I don't want to see less team challenges. I want to see less sucky queens.
Yeah.
Well, there is that too.
What happened this season?
Nothing happened. That's the
No, I
problem.
mean, what happened? Like, they were like, oh, we're going to have some great queens. And then, what happened?
This was. I'm gonna call it the fuckable season.
Yes.
It
Totally.
was.
I don't know. I think last season was the fuckable season.
No,
Jocelyn
no.
Fox, even though I hate him so much, Laganja, and his
Ew.
whole dramatic thing, he was a good-looking guy.
But see, here's the thing, right? Like, yeah, okay, there were a couple of really good-looking guys last season. This season, there are a lot of really good-looking guys and a bunch of okay to good-looking guys, and then Ginger
And
Man.
Jasmine's abs.
And Jasmine's abs, Ginger Man.
I mean, I don't mean
And
Community
like
Davenport
Tempest.
because I don't consider that a person. That's still abortable.
Can we talk about how
Just so you
yummy-
know, on the actual podcast, when it's edited, whenever her name comes up, it goes, beep. and in fourth place, beep, beep. LaGuardia, Newark, beep.
And we're going to talk about how we hate Tamar Braxton. I find
We're back
Michael
to Tamar
Urie.
Braxton.
No, I find Michael Urie to be so delicious.
Oh my God, yes.
Stop. Like, I just can't even. Just stop being on TV. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but just stop.
Wait,
you gotta
who did
go
you say?
because I love you and I want to fuck you.
Michael Urie.
You know
He
where he's
hosts
from.
the,
He's from Ugly Betty, and like he's.
TV.
I don't watch Ugly Betty.
Oh,
But I've seen him on Modern
it's on
Family
logo
once or
as well.
twice.
Yeah,
He was the other Snatch Game.
He's just
He's
too-
on-
He was the
he's
good
too-
Snatch
Yeah,
Game.
no,
And
That's Broadway.
here's the thing, I don't
He's
think he's a good
gorgeous.
actor, but he's just gorgeous.
Yeah,
So
he
you're just
is.
like, oh, good for you. You're playing Michael Urie on a show. I saw him on Modern Family. I was like, good, Michael Urie's playing Michael Urie on a show.
No, like he's a beautiful, nerdy,
Yeah, no, he's just, God.
Broadway boy.
Sit on our faces right now.
Everything
Yeah.
opposite
I
Tamar
was
Braxton.
thinking, I didn't say it.
He was
Michael Urie
hypnotized.
would use in Snatch Game, like Batman and Robin turned the cave into
A bed and breakfast.
That was cute.
Instead of
Tamar
going-
Braxton. What did Dorothy? He kill him.
.com.
Okay.
But you have to understand, right? But comparatively, Michael Urie is like a Rhodes Scholar by comparison.
Oh god. All right.
That is kind of.
He's a member of Mensa. Like,
Honey Boo Boo is a Rhodes Scholar.
So what do you want to see more of next season then?
Not Tam.
Yeah.
Not Tamar
Anything
Braxton.
that is not Tamar is good.
You said no returning queens. I actually want queens.
I didn't say no
I
returning queens.
swear you did.
Was that you?
I did not say no returning queen.
No, I don't think he means like no queens kicked off returning the same season. I don't want to see any more of that.
I didn't. He said that. I didn't say that.
I want to see them bring back someone
Last
from a past season. Most likely this past season, I'm thinking Katya because I love her and want her to win.
Katya won't need. Katya's Willem this year, so she doesn't need Drag Race anymore.
No,
she's already
she really
established
doesn't.
herself, and she's going to go on, and she's already doing.
And you know what? From what I've
her
seen,
YouTube
there's a
thing.
few queens that don't. Trixie doesn't. She just got back from a European tour, and from what she's been posting online and stuff, she's still going around.
Oh, I'm sure she's doing great.
So you know what? Some of these queens don't need it.
To be fair, MacGyver is still on in Europe, so.
Well, that's true. But you know what? pick one of these queens from
Europe
last
hasn't even heard of Tamar Braxton yet. So,
You know
I
what?
feel bad
She
for
hasn't
them.
even gotten the D-list yet there.
Drag Race UK, Tamar Braxton.
Season 5 and 7 don't exist in Europe right now.
Let's see. I would like.
I want more sewing challenges.
Yeah.
With random ass shit like, I don't know, give them a couple bottles of alcohol.
Let's
make
get some
me a
versatile
dress.
queens in there that can sew, that can act, that can sing.
That can top, that can bottom, like...
Yeah, definitely. Versatile.
Let's
on
go.
screen, yeah, more porn stars.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yes.
actually have.
Seamus O'Reilly for
I
Drag
have the
Season
one
8.
thing that every season needs, and that is
Are you
an
gonna shake it anywhere?
everyone. I want you to think about this. The one thing that every season needs is an unedited lip sync for your life.
Oh
We
my
get
God,
the full
yes.
fucking song. If it's a 3-minute song, that's 3 minutes of the episode just for the lip sync. If you need to edit Rue's runway out, take it out. I just want to see the exact lip sync because I want to know for sure who won. I don't want
You
this
know,
bullshit
fucking-
where they just edit someone out and it's like you only zoomed in on one person throughout the whole thing, so we think they won, but it's a 4-minute song and you only showed us 53 seconds of a 4-minute song.
Well, you know what?
No.
This was brought
Full
up
lip syncs.
with Jinx Monsoon
Full
and
lip sync.
D-Tap. And Detox.
D-Tag.
Detox.
She
Detox
was-
session. Because they had a few parts where they showed Jinx doing something, and then they'd switch, and it would show Detox doing the same thing. And everyone's like, oh my god, she's copying Jinx. And
No,
they
I
both
never
said...
copied
We don't need to see the judges during
No,
a lip sync.
we
I don't need
don't.
to see Michelle Visage doing this. Like, yes, that's
There
fine.
was a
If
few
someone takes a
times-
wig off and we need to see her go like, oh.
And Michelle
or
Galago.
doing this. But there were so many times where a lip sync is going on and they show a queen in the background who's not even lip syncing doing this. Yeah. Like, why do we need this?
But you know, apparently they are not aware of the technology that's been available since like the 1993 Super Bowl, where you can put like a little box in the top corner of the
Yes!
screen, and you can
Show us
see
that.
Michelle Visage being a bitch and watch the lip sync at the same
No.
time.
According to everything I'm hearing, Kasha Davis won, but I can't see
That's a
that.
fantastic
It doesn't
idea.
exist.
Have 3 boxes for the judges, or,
No,
well,
no,
or
no,
whatever.
They can be in the
Grady
corner
bunched
and then
that
a full
shit.
wide and-
Get like all the
Grady-
queens at
all
the
the
top,
queens doing this.
all of the judges at the bottom, and a split screen
Kennedy's
in the
doing
middle.
this the whole time?
You gotta watch it like this.
Oh, wait.
I would fucking love it. Split screen it and add like 2 one out.
You know, let's get
each
6
corner.
TVs when we watch a fucking...
You know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
it. It's just...
But I really do want a split screen for the lip sync. You know what?
I just want longer lip syncs. That's it.
Longer or split screen so I can watch them both at the same time. Because you know what? If one starts doing something then the other does, I'll be like, well,
I've always wondered, what awesome thing was Alyssa Edwards doing when Coco Montrese pointed to her mouth and was doing the...
She was just showing that she was catching every syllable of
I
that
know, but
rap.
I'm sure that Alyssa Edwards did like a double backflip into the splits and then like gunned down a family. Like, I don't know. She probably did something so amazing that they're like, yeah, we can't show this on television because, you know, you're going to
She was doing this.
That's exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
but you know what? I also
That was
just-
amazing, Stephen.
Thank you.
I just shot
No one
that
will
man.
ever see that again.
It's only legal in 17 countries anyway, so
I'm
I
pregnant now. That's weird.
most of them are in Asia.
I also really want them to just randomly like pan to queens during the middle of it and catch them off guard, like how they do at some award shows where they're just like doing stuff and then just randomly camera on you. Because I think it'd be funny.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a season where, you know, last year we did this thing in Out and About where we featured queens from completely different drag styles. I would love to see a season where every queen was from a completely different style. There was no, you know, not 2 pageant queens, not 2, like just one of each. So that like there's no overlap and there's no, you know, put apples and oranges up together.
On a serious note, though, we all love Tamar.
Oh, it's...
No.
What? We do?
Where
Where did that come from?
I don't.
No, I don't.
Tamar, you're my hero.
There were 2 things I was angry about in the Snatch game, and I assume it's the best episode. We're all still talking about it.
Tamar was
Really?
3 of
I
them.
hated that. Yeah, 5 things I hated. 3 were Tamar. 2 were Kennedy doing the
Does anybody
man.
Does anybody still feel like your soul is raw from hearing her laugh?
Oh my god, that
Like-
yeah. When she just goes, I have blood motion. You know, it's like, man.
Like her laugh still makes me like wake up in warm sweat.
Like, what? Was that even a laugh?
Linguists are still trying to figure that one out.
Michael Urey, a scholar, a rogue scholar, is trying to figure that one out. And he doesn't even know what happened.
Even on the runway, to be honest, we're actually giving her way too much time on this podcast talking about her. She's become way too important for this. But
she's now D-list.
Even as a judge, she was horrible.
Oh,
oh
my God!
I just don't get the turnaround.
You're 45-year-old Brittany. I'm 28.
Right, and it's like,
oh God, like oh shit.
It's like, we understand Rue asks you to be a judge that doesn't really actually give you any authority. That's like when people work at the mall. And
I love leather. What's lace? I'm judging your outfit. Oh shit, the theme's leather and lace.
Yeah.
Fuck, you were an 82-year-old KFC cashier.
No.
Kennedy, you said EBT chords, so you win because I love those. I'm like, what? This isn't a thing. You can't pick like that. That's not how you.
I got Mike's chance and mine. Anyway,
edit.
anything else anyone wants to talk about?